When the earth starts to settle, God throws a stone at it. And believe me, he's winding up.
So, I'm probably just going to wind up rambling on in this video. Let's acknowledge that right out of the gate. I saw this video. Asmongold was watching this guy run over this guy in his Cybertruck. Clavicular. Right. So, he watches this video of this guy running over this dude. And I'm like, holy shit. This is going to be ridiculous. And he was like, fuck him. And I was like, what the fuck? And then Asmongold watched all these videos of this dude harassing this guy. And I'm just like, oh no. Because if it's just a streamer does something stupid, well, that happens all the time. He'll get in trouble, he'll get arrested and everything. But if it's the streamer's being stalked and harassed, and then, hey man, shit happens when you jump on somebody's fucking car, and you're yelling and screaming at him. And I'm like, oh no. And so that's a thing. And then I see that Michael Knowles interviewed this guy. Like a day or two before it happened. He's sitting down talking to Michael Knowles. So now that interview is blowing up. And what does this guy say in this interview? Pretty much, let's shoot the moon. Give the Democrats total control. Fuck it. Let's see what happens. Just break everything. And I'm like, oh no. So now that's out there. That's something I've messed around with. I tease about it from time to time. I talk about how the Democrats, I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to just disrupt everything so much that it gets to the point where we have to figure out a new system because everybody's retarded. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I've theorized in that direction a whole lot. I have been told that I am becoming an escalationist myself. And increasingly, I'm beginning to lose faith. You know what I mean? Like, next year had better be an interesting fucking year. Right? Fine. We had all these wars. Donald Trump wanted to go ridiculous to see if he could win a Nobel Peace Prize. He didn't win it. What a fucking surprise. Doesn't fucking matter anyways. All these wars are now over. All these horrible things are done, except not really. And we're working on it. And you know, fucking these people. And so, but we're trying to. It's the big two, man. It's Israel and Hamas, and it's Russia and Ukraine. Shit. All these promises were made. And honestly, did I honestly think that Donald Trump was going to come into office and on day one he was going to solve all the fucking issues? No, I didn't believe that. Of course I didn't believe that. That's retarded. Anybody who says that they believe that is retarded. Like, you're ridiculous. Like, you're being ridiculous. Like, Donald Trump says a whole bunch of shit, and then we see what happens. But you know what he did do? He dropped down illegal immigrant crossing by 100%. They're gone. It's done. It's over. Like, that. Haven't heard anything about that shit. Nobody said a thing. Nobody's coming over. In fact, a lot of people are getting rounded up and sent out. And a lot of dumb fucks are going out and getting arrested. A lot of Democrat voters are out there committing felonies. Everything's coming up. Donald Trump. It's ridiculous. Except nobody's being prosecuted for anything. Nobody's actually being found guilty for anything because they just release them. Because nobody cares. Because the only places that have degraded into madness are all Democrat controlled. And this is what they voted for. Like New York. I still don't even think Mondani has been sworn in yet. And that city has turned into shit. Everybody's leaving. All the homeless people are coming in. All the illegals are rushing over there. Give us free stuff. You know what I mean? Like, they're shooting the moon. New York is shooting the moon. New York has decided socialism or bust. We'll see if they bust. I imagine they'll bust. Or he'll get in and do nothing. And everybody will go, what the fuck? Like, people are getting sold a line of bullshit here. In all directions. Oh, we'll give you the Epstein files. Oh, what Epstein files? They're on my desk. I don't know nothing about them. Well, we got some stuff. Here's some stuff. Well, I mean, we don't have anything else. But we got a whole lot of other stuff. Why are we even talking about this? Okay, fine. I'll release it. Okay, well, now you're going to make me release it. All right, fine, fuck it. I'll sign the thing that says we got to release it. All right, well, here's this. I got to take that back. Hold on. No. Got to take that back. Okay, so here's more of this. Well, what is that? It's black. It's redacted. Well, what the fuck is that? Well, okay, well, I mean, here's this. What is this? This is a video of Epstein in his cell from the cell camera of him doing the thing. What? Wait, you said that we didn't have any camera from that because the camera was broken and the other camera was broken and the one guard was taking a shit and the other guard was asleep. You remember that story? And then all of a sudden the guard was still a piece of shit and the other guard still a piece of shit. But no, they're kind of in there. Like, well, okay, so that camera works now, and then this one still doesn't work. Oh, it did work. Okay, so you got this. People are losing faith, man. This Epstein shit, I don't understand. I think at the end of the day, what it probably is Donald Trump is like, look, I didn't do anything. I knew the man. He was rich. I'm rich. Rich people hang out together. We buy each other free flights to the fucking islands. And if I release these fucking files, all this dumb shit's gonna come out and make me look like a fucking pedophile. I ain't do shit. But it's not gonna stop everybody from fucking saying it, and it's not gonna stop everybody from just ruining fucking shit from here on out. It's not gonna gum up the works. It's not gonna be thrown in everybody's face through the whole fucking midterms next year. And who knows? Maybe he's a terrible, scummy kid fucker. I don't know. I haven't a clue. That's part of the problem with why you don't just throw shit out there into the fucking community. Who the fuck are we to have to see this? What good is going to come of any of it? Even if we saw the fully redacted everything, fucking CP and everything, right there. And what? What is that going to do? What good is it going to do? It's a bunch of people nobody fucking knows, and a bunch of people that are fucking probably retired by now. It's been, what, 20, 30 fucking years? But everybody wants it. So we got to get it. Just like we have to be private investigators, we all got to be mommy sleuths. Man, the internet has really fucked us up. There's two things that I've always said about the internet, and I still say them every day. First, the first. We are not now, nor have we ever been, nor probably will we ever be, mature enough to use the internet. We're just not mature enough to do it. We can't help ourselves. We have to be fucking retarded, no matter what. I'm playing around with my phone all day today because I'm waiting for things here and there, waiting around at work, waiting around to get food, waiting around, and I'm playing around on my phone, and damn it, what was I gonna say? I remember. Alright, I remember now. Alright, so I'm sitting around, fucking around, waiting all day long. Looking at my phone. And I see people tweeting shit. And I'm like, so of course I gotta make my fucking comments. Can't help myself. And I know better. Just don't even throw the shit out there. Who fucking cares what I... I had to. But everybody has to. I'm the everyman like everybody else. That's my thing. Everybody's doing it. We're not mature enough. If you don't have something polite to say, don't say anything. Whatever happened to that shit? Not online. Fuck no. You don't know who I am. So nobody cares. Nobody cares about anybody. I don't care how this affects your day. Sometimes I'll see people say something just because, and I'll be like, oh, well, the obvious reply is this. And then I'll just scroll through the comments to be like, man, okay, 5,000 people said it. And then I won't bother because why do I need to say the same fucking thing that everybody else has said? Who else does that? Show of hands. We can't help ourselves. We are immature little fucking children. And what are immature little fucking children? Little fucking assholes. We're all assholes online. We can't handle the shit. We certainly can't handle talking to each other. The second thing that I always say about the internet is that in the entirety of the existence of humanity on this world, from God walking through the garden, just pulling people up out of the fucking ground, all the way up until now, there has never, ever been a better resource for gaining knowledge and skills that has ever existed. Never have we ever had a better way to learn and educate ourselves. And what do we do with it? Porn and crime. Well, women who have figured out how to replace all but the most base aspect of humanity. Right? Part of the process of being a person is you procreate. A lot of peas. But that's what it is. I'm going against the grain. So are a lot of other fucking people. And a lot of the reason why is because they can't afford it. I can't have a kid. It's expensive for me to live. I can't have a kid because I have to work on my career until I'm like 45 or so. And then I'll have a kid. One of the things that I saw recently that autism now is starting to be linked to the age of the mother at conception. Women are starting to have kids older and older and older now. Fair enough. I could see that being a thing. Because we're telling everybody, no, you can do it all on your own, girl boss. And you've got these women who go for these high-end jobs. I'm going to be CEO. I'm going to lead the Fortune 500 companies. I'm going to get my big position in STEM. I'm going to do all this stuff. I'll save all the stuff that I really should do when I'm younger for when I'm older. And then I'll get online and whine and cry about how I can't find a man. We got femcells, we got incels. We got frustrated women, we got frustrated men. We need to figure out a way to get these motherfuckers together. We gotta make a dating app, Cell.com. Just can't get dick any other way. Just can't find pussy. Then go to Cell.com. Ladies, you're gonna have to tolerate some fucking weird shit. Guys, you're gonna have to stop being fucking weird. But we've got a lot of frustrated motherfuckers out there. And frustrated not just sexually, economically. Now everybody's pissed. I can't afford anything. Everything's fucking expensive. Like, I'm thinking today that I'm probably going to go to the gas station and get a fucking grilled cheese sandwich again. Because I can get out of there with a grilled cheese sandwich. I'll drink water. Because it's cheap. And that's going to be my dinner. Because I really don't want to spend another $8. Because what I would really like to do, I would really like to go to Sheetz and get another 3 street tacos. Because I have discovered that the Sheetz street tacos are like my new thing at Sheetz. That is my new Big Mutts. That is my new steak sub 12-inch white bread with American cheese and pepperoni and hot sauce or buffalo sauce and ranch. Oh, that's such a good sandwich. And before that, it was the grilled chicken sub, 12-inch, with provolone cheese and the little cheese grated. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but Parmesan grated on top of it with ranch. Oh, that is a good fucking sandwich. But you know what happened? What happened was the grilled chicken became slimy, so now I don't like it anymore. And the steak has gotten weird, so I don't really like it anymore. And the Big Mutts, like, it's juicy if it's fresh, but it's also a lot to eat all at once. So sometimes I'll like save half of it, or I'll get 2 and like have one, one day and then have another the next day. The second anything cold touches that thing, it dries up like ugh. But yeah, tacos. Really like the tacos. Anyways, it's like $8-9 for 3 fucking tacos. It's ridiculous. Like, I'm laughing my ass off today, driving around at work, listening to the dude on the radio talk about how they're paying like $4.30 for gas in California. I'm like, that's ridiculous. $4.30. I'm like, we're under $3 now in Ohio. And that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Like, and he's reading off the prices for like every state. California is like $1 more than every fucking state. I'm like, what the fuck? That shit's crazy. Everything's so expensive. I remember when gas was 95 cents. I remember paying 95 cents for gas. Everything's expensive now. It's crazy. I mean, it's really fucking crazy. And people are starting to get stretched. And we don't have any low-end jobs anymore because what do we need them for? We can have a little kiosk out in the, out in the lobby. People can order there. Cut a workforce a little bit here. Cut a workforce a little bit there. AI is becoming a thing now. This is good. We are dealing with a pressure cooker here, man. And people have gotten to the point where they are actively wanting for it to go off. Why? Because nothing's happening. Minnesota has, I heard a new number today, It is now up to 18 billion. It's like they're bidding. It's 18 billion now in fraud. All sorts of crazy shit. And what's going on? Tim Walz is out there every day doing a speech about how this is Donald Trump and it's racism. Seems to me like it's $18 billion worth of fraud. And then this kid does this video. It's a really good video. They went to all these Somali daycare centers, went to all these Somali healthcare places. Can I get a healthcare here? No. Okay. Can I enroll my kid here? No. Are there any kids here? No. Did you know that this place got $1.6 million last year? There's no kids here? Ah, you're racist. You're a fucking criminal. You should be arrested. Why is it that we've been hearing about this fraud now for over a month, and this fucking kid is able to go out and interview people on the street that are in these buildings working? How is it that there's anybody in these buildings working? All these motherfuckers should be arrested. Clearly this is fraud. Who's been checking these places? He's showing video of these buildings with no windows. Or all the windows are blacked out. And this is where we're putting kids. No playground in sight. Like, look. I told you guys that I work out there in the community. I go to people's houses. I go around to places. I do all sorts of businesses, stuff like that. One of the businesses that is my account happens to be like a daycare center. It's brand new, just opened up. They opened the place up, and they were like, part of what you need to do is get me to come out there and do stuff for you. And so I go out. I've been out there 3 or 4 times, and I've met the people that own the place. Very nice Indian couple. Speak perfect English. I love dealing with them. Slight accent, but I can manage. And Indian accents are very difficult for me. If you have a very thick Indian accent, I am not going to understand you. But I understand them just fine, which makes our interaction great. They're not shitheads, which is great. I love them. They're awesome people. And I've seen the facility that they have built. And man, the place is nice. There's toys all over the place. You know, they got all these cribs. Everything looks nice. Everything's new. They built the whole thing. I watched the building slowly go up, you know, as I'm driving by, do things at work. Huge playground to the side. They've got like fences. They've got a fence that goes all the way around the entirety of the building. Unbroken except for one entrance on either side. Right? So you got to go through this, and there's alarms. And then there's another gate of alarms. And then there's a bigger, taller gate that's got alarms on it that you have to get through to get to the kid. Dude, place is amazing. Every fucking place that this guy showed didn't look a fucking thing like that. It was in some fucking tenement. Like, dude. And what's going on? What's happening? What's going on with the investigation? And here I sit going, how much do I really need to know? How much do I need to have fucked up for the investigation of this? But at the same time, I'm like, well, what is going on? Like, is something going on? I'm not really hearing anything about what the fuck is going on. There's just a whole more fraud. We found more fraud. Like, we're just finding a whole lot of fraud. And I'm seeing some mugshots here and there of some Somali people. But, like, where's Tim Walz's mugshot? You know what I mean? Like, where are we at with the investigation on that shit? Because all I see every day is Tim Walz out there giving speeches. That fucking man was almost the vice president of the United States of America. Kind of makes you wonder, why did they pick Tim? You think maybe they picked Tim because Tim Walz, for whatever reason, gets along really well with the Somalis. You know, he just kind of ignores everything that's going on and just, you know, whatever. I don't know. I have no idea. This sounds like racism to me. Like, maybe he's just a useful fucking idiot. And we needed him to be in a useful fucking idiot position like the vice president. Somewhere where he can just kind of sit, you know, maybe I don't know, do some sort of tampon in every boy fucking program for schools. I don't know. And I know what I said. Who knows? Who knows what the fuck Tim could have done as vice president, but I'm sure it would have been useless as fuck. Because Tim is useless as fuck. He's retarded. And we're seeing this retardation on full display. Everybody's catching on. Like, everybody's catching on. Like, has anybody considered that? Everybody's starting to catch on. Hassan's audience is turning against him. They're catching on. Every time he says anything, he's a fucking hypocrite now all of a sudden because all sorts of people are doing all sorts of retarded shit. There's this video of this kid going around interviewing all these people. Where are these kids? What the fuck's going on here? How are there 22 healthcare companies all office stationed in this one fucking building? And there's nobody here. There's nobody getting anything done. There's nobody here. Like, what the fuck? And then Hassan watches it and he's like, oh man, that's all just racism. Or whatever dumb fucking thing he said. And now people are pissed at him. Again. Because it's like, are you watching the same thing I'm watching? Because you're watching it and I'm watching it and you're saying one thing and I'm like, you're retarded. Like, people have just kind of been getting smarter through osmosis, but yet just struggling so hard to hang on to being retarded. But it's going crazy, dude. Mexico storming the president's palace because they're tired of living under the rule of cartels. You got England constantly erupting in fucking all manner of shit. France, they're trying to burn down the parliament or whatever. Like, you got farmers. I think that was where they were. There was the farmers were fucking with the French Parliament or something like that because they were pissed off because the EU just says, I don't give a fuck about all the people. I only care about doing whatever I feel is best for the EU. And I feel it's best for the EU. We get all of our meat from Ethiopia, so fuck all you guys. Like, we've got shitty government institution after shitty government institution, and they are fucking up. And everybody's figuring it out. Because COVID happened. COVID happened. And the Democrats essentially said, you know what? I think we're just done. I think we're going to give up. I think we're going to force everybody to sit at home and watch how retarded we can be. And for a year, 2, 3, 28 years to flatten the curve. That's all we had to stay inside. It was just 28 years. They dribbled it out to us 4 weeks at a time. And I remember at the time saying, nah, this shit's going to go on, or 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks to flatten the curve. We're in day 3,426 of 2 weeks to flatten the curve. Like, so everybody has to sit at home. What's everybody to do? Like, dude, I imagine a lot of people were doing old Dave Chappelle skit when he had mushrooms. And he took it and he's like, oh my God, I'm so fucking high. I know, I'll do this. And it's like, oh, still high. I know, I'll do this. And it's like 10 hours go by and it's only 15 minutes. And everybody's sitting around like, oh, let's watch another movie. Let's watch a whole TV show. Let's just binge watch the whole fucking thing. I don't know. Let's do this. We can't go anywhere. We can't really do anything. Oh, we're just stuck inside all fucking day. I don't know. Let's just look around online. Let's just see what's on YouTube. I don't know. And then people started watching YouTube and they were like, what the fuck is this? And all these normies became permanently online people. And the more people are starting to figure things out, the more people are starting to really dig into the internet and see what's going on in the world. They're seeing it. They're seeing it with their eyes. For the first time, I think people are really, truly looking at the source material before they're told what to think about it. And they're daring to make up their mind. And people are pissed. People are pissed off about all these illegal immigrants. They're pissed off about all these refugees. We've got the Muslim menace running rampant across the fucking world. We're going to have to do another crusade at some point, probably. All of this wild, insane shit is going on. And nothing's happening. The more things change, nothing changed. Change? Bitch! Nothing changes. Nothing ever changes. Nothing. So 2026 had better be a banner year for putting criminals in prison. Not just the little fish. Not, oh, well, your name is on the lease. No. No. We need to start looking into these motherfuckers. Every one of them. The IRS needs to trace every single solitary cent that Tim Waltz has ever earned or fucking spent. They need to trace every single cent that Ilhan Omar has ever earned or fucking spent. Fuck that. Ilhan Omar needs to be denaturalized and fucking deported. If all of the shit that I'm hearing about her is fucking true, but now I don't know, because I hear that she married her brother so that he could come over and be a fucking citizen. And then as soon as she was done getting him being a citizen, she divorced her brother, remarried her husband. What in the fuck is this? I think that's good enough. Get the fuck out. And we just seize your shit. All of this that you have here, this is all ill-gotten gains. Shouldn't have never had any of this. Get the fuck out now. Like, that kind of shit needs to happen. Or you need to come out and tell me, yeah, she didn't really marry her brother, and yeah, she was an adult when she became a citizen, just like she was supposed to. And it's all bullshit we said because we don't want you to like her. Be honest with that shit and give it the fuck up. Or prepare for people to get really fucking pissed. Like, people are starting to say openly now the wild shit that I've been saying for years now. For years now, I have questioned and said, I can't believe that things are not a lot more crazy than they are. For years now, I have said, if this was the 1800s, people in high up positions would be getting drug out of their houses in the middle of the night and ordered to climb their trees. A short drop and a quick stop later. Like, that's some 1800 shit. And people are starting to say, you know, we should really do that. So I'm like, and it's not just the crazy side, it's everybody. Everybody's going nuts. Everybody's pissed. Everybody's out there shooting at each other. Tim's getting shot at. You know, when the eclipse happened, And I said, you know, everybody's starting to say that this might be a sign from God of some crazy shit happening in the next couple of years. Did anybody think this was going to be it? I did. But yeah, man, like, people are running around talking about accountability. That is the buzzword of the month for the month of January. Accountability. What it means is motherfuckers want people in jail. So 2026 is going to be an interesting year. And we're going to have to see what happens. We're in the last days of 25. We got 2 days left. And then that's it. And I don't know. But I'll tell you one thing. People are getting pissed. Like, it's like the more corruption they uncover, everybody's like, oh, so who's getting arrested for this? Oh, nobody. Nobody that you know. Random people you don't know. Well, wait a minute. It's like people are getting pissed. And people are starting to get to a point of, fuck it. Republicans, you're either gonna do something about this. Like, you're telling us that you're the only thing standing between us and them. And the way you're standing between us and them is just standing there. You're just standing there doing nothing. You need to do something. Like, this shit needs to, we need to do stuff here. And it's like, well, you know, we don't have enough people to get things done. And it's like, bitch, we got you control of the entire government. How do you not have enough people to get things done? Oh, well, because Marjorie Taylor Greene doesn't like anything anymore, and because this person's gone fucking loopy, and I don't know what the fuck's going on over here with this guy. And this guy's always been kind of a shady piece of shit, and people are getting pissed. Standing around doing nothing. When the choice is the destruction of everything, we spend a couple of years killing each other off, and then whoever's left wins, and we all kind of go, shit, we just want peace at this point, right? That's option one. Or option two is we vote for the guys who are going to tell us they're going to fix everything. They're going to uncover a whole bunch of crazy shit, and then nothing's going to happen. So a quick end or a frustrating bleed out. And, man, people are starting to want to just throw it in and be like, let's just hash it out the old-fashioned way. I don't know, but people are pissed, and crazy people all over the streets, smacking people in the head with a big stick with a bolt in it. Setting people on fire, stabbing people randomly, pushing people in front of trains. Crazy shit going on, man. Crazy shit going on. But sooner or later, nature will figure it out. You can be sure of that.